Guys, I brought you up here to Youngstown, New York, where we're camping in Fort Niagara State Park. Because
I'm walking here.
Dan loves being in New York.
Yeah, it's his favorite.
Sorry, guys. This is Deer. He's over there looking at my hot dog. I don't like it.
You had to tell him that you're walking here?
We're in New York. Northern New York, upstate New York, whatever. I'm still walking here.
I'm worried that this deer wants a hot dog.
It's still just look at it. Look, it's right. It's leaning out from behind a tree. It's just lock-eyed. Look, is it looking at me or is it looking at all three of us somehow?
I don't think that's a deer. I think that's actually a not deer.
What is that?
No.
Yeah.
Is that today's cryptid?
No,
It's
but that
still
would have
just
worked out
there.
brilliantly if it was.
All right. We should just ignore it. Let's pretend it's not there. Okay. Listeners at home, ignore that there's a deer watching us the whole time. It's still just there.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It will get scared away because I need us to amp up the energy this week. I need us to get really excited. Can I ask? Are you guys able to switch into goblin mode?
Yes. Hold on.
Oh,
All right, got my pants off. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, that's not exactly what I was looking for, but it'll do. Yeah, we're talking about two goblins tonight.
Right.
All right.
It's Goblin Night. It's Goblin Night here on Greg's
It's Goblin Night.
It's Greg's Goblin Corner. Take off your pants right now.
No, you don't have to do that. That's only if you want
it's
to.
too late. They're gone.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to hop in? I want to tell you about two goblins, the Haddock Goblin and the Hobgoblin of Fort Niagara.
Another hobgoblin.
Another hobgoblin.
All right, I think, is a haddock a fish?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
it's a white fish.
A fish goblin, and whatever a hob is. Like Calvin and Hob Goblin would be a fun parody. Somebody do that.
That would be good. That had
good.
to have been a thing already, right?
Yeah, the internet exists.
That's
There's
true.
a Rule 34 about it at this point, I'm sure.
That's true. Well, you want to hop in and learn about some goblins and get into our goblin energy out by turning into goblin mode and goblining up things.
Yeah.
Yes. It's still watching us, guys.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's all right.
We'll get him a chair or something.
It's Greg's Cryptid Corner, where mysteries abound. Bigfoot, Mothman, monsters, let's see what we found.
Hey, and welcome to Greg's Cryptid Corner, a podcast about monsters for weirdos. I'm your host, Greg, and
Hi, Greg.
joined, as always, hello, Dan, is my special guests every week. We've got old Goblin Toes himself, Dan, over there.
Hey, I thought you were going to throw it to Eric first because I interrupted and was very rude, but I'm in goblin mode, dude.
I get
I'm
it.
here.
I get it.
Yeah,
It's hard to break out of. And
Every moment I'm not talking, I'm just drooling. I just want you to know that.
That's fine. That's all right. And then we've got the handsomest, baldest goblin of all time, Eric. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just glad I don't have goblin toes. Goblin fingers.
I wish I
Goblin
planned
nose.
out what I was going to say at that point, but it's just I'm winging it every time, and it's usually not good or funny.
Eric, this is an existential crisis you put me into. Would
What?
I rather have goblin toes or goblin fingers?
Well, the toes you can hide, but
That's
you
what
have
I'm
to.
saying.
But you have to walk on them, which they
Yeah,
might
but
be
that's fine.
uncomfortable.
But
you
they're
know?
probably more dexterous, right? They got them big
Oh.
knuckles.
That is true. Yeah, you could probably hang upside down from them.
Yeah, I think
Like
I
a
want
bat.
goblin toes.
Yeah, I think the toes are better because you can put
Yeah.
shoes over them.
Plus, if I'm in goblin mode, you better believe I'm picking my nose with my toes. That's going to happen.
Those toes.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't mean for this to happen, but
We're inventing a cryptid right now.
yeah, finger nose toe. What was it?
It's the booger tower.
The booger goblin bandit.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. You want to just learn about two
goblin.
goblins?
Instead of a hobgoblin, it's a knob goblin because all of his joints are so knobbly.
Ugh.
I think that's it. I'm sorry, this is an imaginary one, and I want to hear about two very real goblins.
Yeah,
I've got
I'm
two
much
real.
more interested in the real ones.
Yeah, I've got two real goblins to talk about tonight. So
Okay. Are we starting with the fish one or the hop one?
fish.
the fish one?
Okay.
On April 17th, 1956, Samuel Jansen had just finished fishing in Newburyport, Massachusetts. He was dragging his boat onto land when all of a sudden he saw something strange come up to the side of his boat and snatch a haddock that he had just caught.
Yoink.
The creature looked at Jansen quickly and then ran off, fish in hand, never to be seen again.
Oh no,
Wow.
It's the Lancaster guy, but it's a goblin for fish.
Now,
This is mine.
yeah, basically.
I own that lake. Give me here.
Now, Jansen immediately reported this to the police. Now known as the Haddock Goblin, Jansen described the creature as about 4 feet tall, very thin, and covered in gray hair. It's
a lot of fish oil. It's probably not healthy.
That's too much fish oil, yeah. Its arms were bony and its legs were oddly bent, and it seemed to be very quick. And as it ran off, he described it as galloping.
Wow.
This is just what's that? The Lord of the Rings guy, Gollum.
Gollum. It's
yeah,
Gollum.
it's
It's
a
a hairy
little
Picturing
Gollum.
Gollum. Yeah.
My precious.
Now, there are many theories as to what Jansen saw. As always, we've got misidentified animal.
Raccoon.
People say it might have been a blue heron, a coyote, a black bear, a
What?
large raccoon.
Well, those are all too big. I would think
Well,
a
yeah.
raccoon.
See, I would think raccoon as well, but they also threw in our personal favorite, an escaped monkey of some sort.
Always.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it fits the
always.
bill. Yeah. I think
Now-
it's a requirement. The cryptids do have not to get back on the toes and fingers bits, but they have to be dexterous if they're going to be snatching stuff, you know?
I mean, that's true.
And
Yeah.
I think when you're snatching stuff, you're either a raccoon or an escaped monkey. I think those are am I wrong? I
Yeah.
think those are the two options.
I mean, raccoons stand up on the back of their legs. They're hairy. They steal
they
stuff.
got those little like bandit masks.
yeah, they're already
Mhm.
robbers.
And they're awesome.
Oh,
I
they
love
are
raccoons.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raccoons are great. Yeah. Do they do get rabies, right? Raccoons?
I don't think so. I don't think they can get rabies.
No,
Oh.
they do get rabies. I'm
Oh no,
pretty
I'm
sure I've
thinking
seen
possums.
videos.
I'm thinking possums.
Squirrels also don't get rabies. I think
Really?
we've talked about that before. Yeah.
Huh.
I got bit by a squirrel in college and I went to the hospital and I waited like 4 hours in the emergency room. And I was like, do I need a rabies shot? And when I got to the doctor, he was like, no, squirrels don't have rabies. You're fine.
He
You
said
send me
that
home.
as if people know that.
It's
Yeah.
common knowledge. Which is still like attached to your finger, just dead, hanging onto your finger. It's like, you think
You're
this
fine.
This is going to be a problem?
The doctor's like, not for you, but I'm concerned what you passed on to the squirrel. It's dead on your finger.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the, it would be a large raccoon though. 4 feet that's a hefty raccoon.
Well,
Yeah,
Plus, when I think
know.
of a raccoon, I think of like a jolly, plump little fella. You know, I don't think of like spindly the way he's describing.
Yeah.
But like when a raccoon steals something like from the trash or whatever, and it like kind of scampers off, that's the cutest thing in the entire world.
it is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Kinda
think I
like
see a bit of
prances.
myself in him.
Yeah. Now it could have been something that I keep bringing up, even though we haven't talked about it on the show officially yet. A puckwudgie, which is
What?
basically a really like. Really, any small creature in New England could be like thought to be a puckwudgie, but I do promise we'll cover them soon eventually.
That sounds adorable.
I love the name Puckwudgie. It sounds
Wow.
like a Pokemon.
Yeah, it does sound like a Pokemon, but they are little tricksters.
Okay.
Sounds
so
like
so
a-
far,
I don't want to talk about them because I want to cover them on a whole episode, and I don't want to ruin it now. They look really cool. Don't look them up. You too.
Sounds like
Everyone
like
else
a-
can.
like a pet name. Like, come here, you little puckwudgie. What are you up to today?
I'm gonna call my wife that tonight.
You want to go get some dinner and see a movie?
Yeah, that sounds like what you would call like your fat little son, a puckwudgie.
Puckwudgie. They give him a little puck nuggie.
he's a husky puckwudgie.
Hey, you want to go out drinking tonight? Nah, I got to take my freaking puckwudgie to hockey practice. And he wants some ice cream afterwards. Ugh. What are you going to do?
Man, I'm a puckwudgie. I love ice cream. I want ice cream so bad. It's so hot.
It's happening again, dude. We're talking about one cryptid and you mentioned another one, and here we go.
Yeah, it's
spinning
all right.
off.
Yeah,
We talk about food. What is wrong with us?
No, nothing. Nothing's wrong. We're beautiful and perfect little raccoons. Like this cryptid is not. I'm actually kind of sold on the gremlin thing.
Okay, good. Now, unfortunately, the police like in their search, they
We're
didn't
not
find
sold.
anything.
Oh, okay. They
And
just laughed at the guy.
basically. And the encounter only made it into a small reference in the local paper. So, as I mentioned, the creature was never reported again. But there is another goblin story I want to tell you, which is the tale of the Hobgoblin of Fort Niagara.
I don't know if I mean, I know we're in goblin mode, but this is like back to back so quickly, dude. I don't know if I'm still thinking about the Haddock Goblin.
Well, my problem is the Haddock Goblin, that's all. That's all there is.
That's all that happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the like newspaper clipping? You said it was only mentioned once and briefly.
I couldn't find that. That was 1956. They barely had the written word back then, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right.
That was a famously post-World War II convention. Let's start writing stuff down.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find it, and
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'm not one of those podcasts that look that hard to find.
Wait, Eric,
Sources.
you and I, we should rate the Haddock Goblin before we go into the next one, the Hobgoblin.
Oh,
What do you think? At a 10 goblin toes.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I'll give it an 8. Like
8, yeah.
It's because it had
snatches
fish involved. Yeah.
Yeah, it snatches fish. It's got a little swagger to it when it runs away. Involves a drunk fisher, probably a drunk fisherman. Like, yeah, I'm down. I like all
Every
that.
footstep, I'm imagining he has a little fart, little toot. with the floppy fish making the slapping sound. Just a symphony of fun.
What
I
about
like
you?
him too. I'm giving also 8. I'm right there with you, dude.
All
8.
right, there we go.
8 toes out of 10.
Man, I put that one first because I didn't think you would care about it. Here we go. We're just gonna go downhill from here.
Oop.
So,
Oh no.
so Fort Niagara was built by the French in the 1720s and has a long history of wars, diseases, executions, and deaths, as well as the legend of a hobgoblin dating back to the 1800s.
When they named it Niagara, were they thinking about the drug?
Probably not.
Yeah, I guess the Viagra came out like way later. I don't know. Just curious. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like big and there's lots of like liquid involved. I don't know. But I wonder if when they named the drug, do you think they were thinking about like associations with the falls?
See, that's what I was going to say. The just the reverse, right? But also probably not. They probably named it after a CEO from a company that they got money from. Just to
Tom
ruin the fun.
Viagra,
Yeah.
our chief financier. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. I interrupted. All right, so we're at the Niagara Falls and the French are there.
Well, yeah. So the French had it, and then it moved to the British, and then it moved to the U.S. So the ownership of has come and gone. But the story goes that John Carroll, who was a piper at the fort, became drunk and insulted a superior officer. He was punished and thrown into the black hole to sober up, which was essentially a pit dug into the ground and used as like severe solitary confinement.
Oh, I know this story. He started singing while he was in the hole. He kept mocking the guy from the hole, and that's why they call him Christmas carols. I know the story. You can keep going.
What?
No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
dude.
okay.
I'm in goblin mode. I'm interrupting you all day today.
You are. I hate goblin mode.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Did you say he was a piper?
He was a piper. He played the flute or whatever, a pipe,
Okay.
He's a flautist.
or a bagpiper. I don't know what kind of pipe.
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. It's just interesting that when you hear like a military guy, it's the guy that I played the pipe. Just don't hear that anymore.
That's true. You don't. Yeah.
I did 2 tours in Iraq. Oh, what'd you do? I played the pipe.
I piped it. I was a DJ. I DJ'd off my iPhone.
Yeah. To a small like Beats Bluetooth stereo
Speaker.
Yeah.
Just walked in front of everyone.
Sergeant JBL, they called me.
That's what I was trying to think of. JBL.
Oh man, that's
well-
why those little things look like pipe bombs because they're pipers.
They're
All right.
pipers. Yeah, makes sense now.
Yeah.
All right. So John Carroll, he's in the black hole. While he's in there, he screamed about being attacked by a demon. He said that it pinched him and beat him up, mocked him, and sang strange songs to him.
Ooh, yes.
And of those songs, it dictated one to him that Carroll wrote down, becoming known as Carroll's Thoughts on Eternity, or sometimes Carroll's Maggot. So
Wow.
I want you guys to hear a little bit of it so you kind of get the vibe of it.
Yeah, you're handing me headphones, but they are filthy.
Yes.
You want me to put these in my ears?
They've been around the world with us. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Here, Eric, you take the left one. I'll take
Okay.
the right one.
Yep.
I want like a trap beat over this.
Okay.
So there's no lyrics?
No, there's no lyrics. He I guess he dictated the notes to him. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I'm like waiting for him to sing. How long is this going on for?
Is this a Jethro Tull song? Or just long solos?
I was waiting for Ian Anderson to come in and be like, "Oh, the goblin was scary, and he pinched me here, and he pinched me there."
You're saying the Hobgoblin was in a pit, and he was like, I'm imagining he's jumping from one foot to the other and like slapping the top of his own head, and he's just screaming like A sharp B F G A sharp D.
Yeah, I don't know if he was doing
slide to the F.
If he was like humming the song, and Carol was a piper, so he knew music, so he could write down the melody. Maybe.
I kind of love this. Is there any other cryptid that like you come out with a fully like baked song like this? It's amazing.
Not that I know of yet. No,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I don't really know what happened to him afterwards. He probably sobered up and he was just like, "Hey, I just wrote a banger. This song is pretty great."
I know what that feels like.
Yeah, that's been most of everything that I've ever written. Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
When you wake up the next morning, you're like, "Oh, I actually really like that song I came up with. Now let's see if I can remember it."
But yeah, so that song's out there, written by a guy who was drunk and tormented by a little hobgoblin in a hole in a fort in the 1800s.
Oh, maybe we can put a little link in the description. So folks out there, if you want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah, you can check it out there.
Check it out.
But there was a second encounter during the War of 1812. A sentry was guarding the fort when he saw a figure illuminated in the cemetery during a flash of lightning. What he saw was a tiny humanoid creature hopping and dancing among the gravestones. Now, he shot at it, as you would, but then he panicked and he ran and slammed into the barricade, knocking himself unconscious.
Okay.
Like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, seriously. It's like a cartoon. Boom.
Wait, so the goblin is unconscious now?
No, the sentry, the guard who shot at him was.
All right,
yeah.
my brain misheard you. All right, that's funny. That's disappointing. I was hoping they had an unconscious goblin on their hands.
I agree, but the bad part is that his whiskey canteen, the sentry's whiskey canteen, was found nearby, so everyone thinks he was just drunk and saw something that wasn't there.
Right, and immediately shot at it. He's like, I gotta shoot that.
Yeah, I mean, this is why
relatable.
This is why you don't drink and play with guns.
No, right.
Or just don't play with guns in general. I'd say.
You know what you should do is you should play frenzied music to people that don't want to hear it. That's way more fun. It's way better.
Yeah, I agree. But there have been continued sightings of the hobgoblin over the years, often in the cemetery, and he's like darting between gravestones there. People hear strange laughter and scratching and tapping, all after dark or during like heavy fog. So apparently, the hobgoblin is still out there.
Music?
Laughter. They don't hear music. But, you know, he could have little headphones. He could have his AirPods in. He could just be laughing. He's listening to like a comedy show.
You know, when I was a young man, I posted some of my drawings to Reddit, to like drawing subreddits. And within a few hours, people were commenting under my post of my drawings, pretending to be me. And they were listing like t-shirts for sale, those print on demand shirts with my art on them, like within minutes. And
Weird.
I realized, I can never share anything that I draw on the internet because it will just be stolen. I share the story because I wonder if the hobgoblin sang a song that was important to him, to this poor captured Carol at the bottom of a pit. And then Carol went off and wrote it down and got famous for it. And then for the rest of his life, he's like, I'm never singing again.
Oh,
that jerk stole my song.
Maybe what he's dancing to is the tune in his head, but he can't sing it out loud. It's just trapped in his head now.
A foggy graveyard, you just hear, he's
all out of breath.
Oh yeah, poor Hobgoblin of Fort Niagara. That's really sad.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's sad.
Yeah, but something is going on, right? Like me, I think, yeah, it's a prankster hobgoblin or demon, as John Carroll said. Other people, like I mentioned, think that they were just drunk and seeing things because of the stress of war or being in a difficult and isolated place, something like that. But then there's obviously the idea of that, like when you get a thought put into your head, like, oh, this place is haunted by hobgoblins, you start seeing hobgoblins.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
And the guy was a piper. So, musicians, they're
a strange bunch.
They're a strange bunch.
Yeah.
He's probably on
creative.
wacky tobacco. Yeah.
Or maybe goblins are just waiting to pop out after you drink too much whiskey, like the clockwork elves that we always talk about. Just saying.
Could be.
Just saying. You never know.
Goblins feel different from normal cryptids because they're like they're so tropey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like almost akin to like a non-religious demon. A goblin is an atheist demon. I don't know or it's like a little human gremlin thing. It's different from a Bigfoot.
Yeah, and they're a little trickstery, kind of fun.
Do you believe that these are real?
So here's my thing with goblins, right? Yes, I agree that they are different than cryptids, but they kind of live in that same like weird gray area.
Folktale-y.
Yeah. Every civilization has goblins or gremlins or very similar creatures. Same thing with like dragons, right? Like, why are they so spread across the globe in cultures that weren't like communicating together?
They found dinosaur bones,
but we didn't. I don't think that's the case.
Oh, that's just what I assumed. All the cultures had dinosaur myths because they found big old lizard bones and were like, what do we do with this? And then they think, oh, lizards were big.
There's a YouTube channel called Curious Archive that has a video called The Goblin Hypothesis, and it's very good.
Okay.
Oh,
and I recommend checking that out. It's more about
that.
like why does everybody have the same concept of goblins, even though the concept that we have of goblins now is not what goblins actually are or like were. Mm-hmm. It's really interesting. It's been a bit since I watched it, but it's 20 minutes. It's pretty fascinating.
I was saying it was cool that it's like universal, like
yeah.
Especially when there was no internet. You know what I mean? So people are like thinking on the same wavelength and sharing like this sort of shared consciousness or something about these monsters.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
It's anytime there's like a global agreement that something is something's out there. Like a lot of the world religions have like a flood, part happening.
Right.
You had Ants and A Bug's Life come out at the same time.
That's true.
Armageddon and Deep Impact.
Yep, classic.
Volcano and Dante's Peak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's all it's all in that like that I don't know what the term is, but like the global consciousness. Like
right.
We're all part of the same mind web.
Mm-hmm.
What if like every culture had like small people that were mischief makers and didn't bathe or something?
They stuck
like a short king with an axe to grind and a fiddle.
Dun, 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 gonna pinch you on a hiney.
That song is stuck in my head. It is catchy. It's a good little ditty.
It is a ditty, yeah. I just think anytime like cultures have the same kind of creatures or beliefs, it's that shouldn't really have that. The Egyptians had pyramids and the Mayans had pyramids. Why? I mean, there's reasons for that, but
rock stack in a certain way to go tall.
Yeah, but they're.
I'm not. Yes. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being a jerk. I'm not trying to.
We
be
should
a jerk.
do a.
Sorry,
I would love to do a pyramid episode, Greg, and get your download from that. Even though it's not a specific cryptid, just like
that'd be a campfire tale, or that'll be Eric's conspiracy corner.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
So those are goblins. That's the Haddock Goblin and the Hobgoblin of Fort Niagara.
They're great.
I like them both. Yeah, these are fun.
Yeah, I dig them. I think they're both fun in their own ways. I wish the Haddock Goblin was around more, but maybe if he was around more, he wouldn't be named after a fish. He'd be called like the old Stink Goblin or something.
Yeah. All he did was grab a fish. We're like, well, now he just got a name after him, the Haddock. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it is. I mean, the other one, the Fort one's like very cinematic. Like, it's like when you were describing it, I could like visualize the images. Like it was like a Tales from the Crypt or something, you know?
Yeah.
It's very cool.
I was thinking like Count of Monte Cristo or like Man in the Iron Mask, kind of like stuck in a solitary confinement kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's where my mind went with that. But and then just a little goblin just singing to you and pinching you, calling you fat or something.
I do like gleeful torment is fun. I do like that.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
Chinese water torture, but singing and dancing. Oh, I hate that. That's nice.
But yeah, so I think that like we can kind of agree they're not necessarily cryptids, but they're fun little creatures, and that's good enough for me.
I like learning about them. And that's really it feels kind of what was the sewer goblin guy? We've had a couple of goblins. We've had the goblin guy that drank blood.
Well, he was a foreigner. He wasn't really a goblin per se.
But he was a little guy that was causing mischief.
That's true. And the tunnel monster of Cabbage Town was very goblin-y.
Yep.
We had the Hopkinsville goblins, but they were mostly aliens probably.
Is that what it is? Are goblins just what like the instinct that humanity seems to share to come up with like novel creatures to explain stuff? Goblins are like what less creative people come up with. They're like, yeah, it's a guy, but it's small.
Well, it's a catch-all for small, small creature, like small bipedal creatures.
But yeah, I always forget this.
Watch that Curious Archive video. Like he goes into that kind of stuff. It's fascinating.
We've talked about this cryptid so many times. I bring them up all the time. The Lancaster one. What's that guy's name?
The Albatwitch. You'll remember it eventually.
Yeah. One day. That could have been a goblin, but it wasn't. They were like more creative. He's like a tiny monkey Bigfoot.
Yeah. He's just a little Bigfoot.
I like that.
Yeah. Also, don't really think of goblins as hairy usually. I feel like they're more like scaly or something.
Like damp. They're just always damp.
Yeah. Just wet.
Yeah. They're not dripping wet, but they've got a sheen to them.
Yeah.
You know when your fingers get like pruny in the water? It's that with their whole body. They're wet and pruny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are. But thanks guys for joining me on Goblin Night.
Wait, Greg, you're rushing us. Eric, we have 10 toes just sitting here that we have to give out.
I forgot this is a thing we're doing now in this episode.
Yeah. You gave us 2 goblins. We're gonna have to rate them. The fish got 8. I don't know where we landed on the singing torturous goblin.
I'm going full 10, man. I think the story's great.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you got a piper that gets stuck in a hole, that gets tickled and tortured, and he has a song comes to him.
No one said he got tickled,
the song's good,
by the way.
Nobody said what?
No one said he got tickled. He got pinched and beat up.
He got tickled. That's what happened. Got tickled and he got sang to, and then he came out and released a banger that became super popular. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I'm going 10. What about you, Dan?
Dude, I think you convinced me. I think it's 10. I liked the Haddock Goblin so much. I didn't think I would like the Hobgoblin this much, but the music and the tickling, that won me over. And you know what? I think
it always does.
I think we can say it's tickled because if you were thrown into a pit to serve a punishment and then were tormented by a demon that was tickling you, when the people outside of the pit would be like, what was going on down there? You wouldn't tell them you were being tickled. You tell them like, oh, he was beating me up.
Right.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. He probably was being tickled.
What about you, Greg?
Oh, 10s across the board for both of them. They're perfect boys and I love them.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now we can move on. That was just all these toes laying around. We got to get them out.
All right. That's understandable. Got to get your goblin toes out. So thanks for listening to Goblin Night here on Greg's Cryptic Corner. Goblins get in for free.
Oh.
But if you want to help us out and you want to leave a comment on Spotify or a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, have at it. It's right out there. It's free.
Thank you.
We have 2 comments from our Dark Watchers episode on Spotify. Andrew says, wizards. These are just the big Sir wizards. Don't bother us. Don't read that, Greg. Don't give up my secrets. Them. He does a lot of parentheticals. That's hard for me to follow when I'm just reading it straight.
One, Andrew, most regular commenter, and I love him. I love him. Two, please make them. I'm talking to Andrew. Everybody else, turn down your volume. Andrew, make your comments as hard to read as possible.
He's already doing it.
Yeah, bust out a thesaurus. Let's get some 6-syllable words in there.
One letter on each line, just carriage return. Like,
please don't do that. I'll throw myself off a bridge. And then we have a comment from Shadow. Shadow says, congratulations on the rating. We were put number 14 top 100 cryptozoology podcast in the US.
Look at that. Haven't we been doing this? Wait, we have been doing this for more than a year.
A little over a year. Yeah.
All right.
He says, well-deserved, best way to take your hot dog.
Wait,
we talked a lot about hot dogs.
Yeah.
Oh,
question,
that's right.
Or
yes,
a statement.
Thank you, Shadow. Also a regular commenter. Thank you. We love you. Thank you. More hot dogs, please.
I mean, if you mean how do I eat my hot dogs, or how would I put condiments and stuff, I'm a ketchup and onion guy if given the option, or chili and cheese.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going chili cheese. If I'm going to have mustard, it's got to be yellow, and it's got to be like tiny little mustard.
Just a hint of mustard.
Just a little.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not a mustard
guys.
Yeah. Dan, what about you?
You're amateurs. I'm toasting that bun in butter. I'm gonna slap that cheese in that hot bun so the cheese melts. I'm throwing that dog down. It gets chili. It gets sauerkraut. It gets ketchup. It gets mustard. It gets covered in hot sauce. I'm talking chopped onions. I'm talking relish. I like a salad on my hot dog.
Man.
I want the first bite of the hot dog to dribble all over my shoes.
As a sloppy
I like an
dog.
accessorized hot dog. Yeah, I want the sloppiest dog possible.
Yeah, and this is coming from a guy who snuck chicken wings into a movie theater.
I did.
In his pocket.
And it was awesome. I have no regrets. It was great. It was delicious.
I forgot to mention that he bought at 7-Eleven on his way over.
That makes it better. I am not ashamed. That was good.
Gotta eat.
But thank you for the comments. And if you like what we do and you want a little bit more of it, or you want to help us out, you can join our Patreon for $2 a month. You get access to our Discord where everybody is the coolest people in the world. We release bonus series over on the Patreon, GCCNN. Dan runs a news show that we put out roughly monthly. Well, when we need news, news has to happen.
Yeah, the news is too sad.
We brought back Stabby Stabby, which is our old horror movie podcast. So we'll be doing more episodes over on Patreon. But anything that we create that's outside of just the normal Wednesdays will go up there. Or, not Campfire Tales. I like to put those out for everybody because, it's fun. But yeah, so come on over to the Patreon. $2 a month gets you all that. If you like us even more, $5 a month gets your name shouted out at the end of every episode. And I want to thank our Your Squonk level patrons, Amy's Birdhouse,
Hob,
Liam Neville,
Hob,
Pam and Brian,
Haddock and Hob,
Molly,
Haddock,
in unperceived interdimensional Bigfoot,
definitely Hob,
Brutal Kimpact.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Hob.
Okay, Hob,
Luke,
Hob,
Elena,
Haddock,
Brian and Pam.
Brian was Hob, but converted to Haddock for Pam.
Interesting. And Chris S.
Haddock.
There we go. I have no idea Dan's ever what he's gonna say between that. So blame Dan if you are offended about being a fish. So.
Hey, they're 10 out of 10 across the board. A lot of toes out there.
But thank you for your support. It means a lot. And as always, I'm Squonk. You're Squonk. Go Birds.
Do you think goblins steal from raccoons and raccoons steal from goblins and there's like a little war?
Sure. Why not? Yeah, it's the most adorable war.
Whatever the Battle of the Roses was, it's the opposite of that. I guess that would be the love of the poopy, but
love of the tulips, love of the. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing for that.
And then
I just want to say, I just want to see goblins interacting with nature in a movie, please, and thank you.
Yeah, or like a goblin falls in love with a raccoon, and it's like both sides are not cool with it. It's like a Romeo and Juliet story.
No, it's Raccoon and Juliet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just imagining the raccoon using his dumb little hands to hold the dagger to stab himself. Just like keep slipping.
Keeps dropping it.
Let me try again.
Can you give me the poison? I can't deal with this dagger.